You know, I really need a better alarm system because this is the most annoying thing in the world. And all I'm trying to do is play some tic-tac-toe or noughts and crosses with my friend. I mean, this is gonna end in a tie, right? Because he's gonna go there, and then I'll go there, and then he'll go here, and then it'll be a tie. It'll straight up be a tie. All right, let's send this back. Bye-bye. And hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. Today is the end of the head game. It's the end of the Minecraft head game, and Scar and I are about to execute our plan. But first, I need to tell you about the big event that happened earlier today, in which lots of things happened. Basically, Cleo started a big arena where we had to go against bosses.
Hello everybody, welcome to the arena.
She divided us into two teams, and then we fought our first mini-boss, Stress Monster. Then it went something like this.
Yeah, no, I'm so rubbish at this!
Oh, there! Kill the creeper.
Yes! 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 And then as you saw, I got the kill. Meaning I got an extra 1,000 points for Team Scarian, me and Scar. And then the other team went against Tango, and that went something like this.
Oh, it's a little bit too late.
I
can't get through.
I'm stuck. I can't move.
Get him.
I will drink a bottle.
And then we went up against Ren, who was probably the worst boss out of all of them, and it went like this.
All right, you filthy noobs. I'm gonna show you the meaning of pain.
Oh no! Unfortunately, Iscal got the kill just before me on that one, so didn't get that one. And then finally, B-Dubs was the last mini boss.
Half heart.
Get over here. Oh yeah.
Guys,
He's got to reload.
And then to finish it all off, we had a giant free-for-all, and then this happened. So I only got one win, but that was more than enough. But now it's time to go and meet Scar and get started on project, what's it called? Scar, where are you? Scar?
Hello. Oh, woohoo, over here.
Oh,
Woohoo, family.
I just see your little head.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready for Operation... Wait, what was it? Fire Lightning.
Dude,
Lightning
I'm
Fire?
so glad you said that because I didn't know what it was either.
I've forgotten one then. It's time to reveal our plans to the audience. Yes, that's you. Looking at us right now. You. That's you. We discovered that if you slay a villager, it has a 100% drop rate. So, our plan is to get as many villagers bred in this tiny area as possible, and then execute order CNTCS on them. I have got all of the necessary here. And here's the thing, because Cleo, we don't want to give like 1,000 pillager heads or 1,000 cave spider heads. We have prepared all of the different kinds of workstations, so we will supply hundreds of different kinds of villager heads, and as far as I'm aware, she has none of those, so it should not only be a really good submission for Cleo in getting all of the Minecraft heads, but also it should secure the victory for us. What do you think, Scar? Should we get going?
Victory and being polite to Cleo by giving her a variety. That right there is a win-win.
That is a win. That is a win-win. Let's go and get Patient Zero, shall we? Or Patient Zero. Patient Zero, the hamburger villagers. Are you ready?
The ocelots are sad. They're like, where's our friends going?
Yeah, I don't know what you've got going on here with these cat burgers, but that's kind of weird. You do what you got to do down here. We're sending these guys over to the breeding center. Let's lock them in. Get started. Scar, this is insane. And also, it's bedtime.
Look at them all going nappy nap.
Well, my goodness. Have you seen anything so ridiculous in Minecraft?
It's almost like a glorious sight, seeing all the different little heads and all the different little outfits. They look so
They were
cute.
like looking at each other like, hey, are you going to sleep? Yeah, I'm asleep. I am very asleep. Then why are your eyes open? I don't know. This guy's lost. He can't find his bed. This is absolutely nuts. I love it. And do you know what the worst... Oh, there they go. Pop, 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 pop. Whenever they come out of bed, they're always perfectly in line as well.
Oh,
my
kind of
goodness.
scared me.
Where are you?
Hello.
Getting lost
Hi.
in the
Hello.
crowd. Hello.
Appreciate you.
Do you know what the worst thing is about this?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello again.
The worst thing about this, dude, is that this is like 300 points. Only 300 points. I hope Cleo gives us some like points for effort, because this took like 4 hours. I'm not breeding any more of these guys. This is just enough.
Yeah, viewers, give us some pats on the back, some handshakes, some high fives, some fist bumps.
Yes, please. Please appreciate what we did for the content. So now comes the unfortunate part of this saga. All these beds are occupied. I think it's time to release or relieve these villagers of their heads. Dude, you're popular.
You can't find me. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Time to blend. Time to blend in.
You've got like a weird collar. Oh, that is so funny.
You know, I kind of feel bad about doing this, but it's got to be done. Scar, it is time to execute Order 66.
What about the younglings?
Even the younglings.
Oh.
Wow. How do you feel?
Great, actually. A little bit relieved, honestly.
Right, let's get a head count, dude. Literally, head count. What we got? Dude, we got no points from this. This was such a waste of time. Been bigging this operation up. Oh, that's just embarrassing. I think Cleo will appreciate the effort.
Wasn't it nice to feel the rage flow through us? Feel
Briefly.
Anger, and to take that into
I
power.
don't know how I mainly feel like we wasted a lot of time, but it was fun. Here we've got the secret weapon. The villagers might have been a bit of a letdown, but we got some last minute bounties, and we got the 56 dragon heads. I would say altogether we've got an extra 1,000 to 2,000 points. I'm not entirely sure.
Do you think Cleo should throw in another prize for us? Not just the diamonds?
Honestly, I think the diamonds are fine. It's just I hope she gives us more points for these villager heads because they're something else. That's a prize. That is a prize. Look at all that. What an insane amount of submission that is. Man, whether we win or lose, we are done with the head game now. So it's been a good.
I've never worked harder in Minecraft in my life.
Me either. I've never been so
Bounties,
obsessed.
murder. Whew, I don't regret a thing.
You don't regret going to the dark side briefly?
No, I really harnessed it for a while. It felt good, but I put it aside because I know the path that it could take me down. Goodbye, Grian.
Goodbye. There's very little we can do about the head games now. It's all submitted, so we can turn our attention back to the glorious floating mansion. And actually, that's something that I wanted to work on a little bit today. I've been messing around in my creative world trying to figure out how to put buildings here. And it's not easy. It's not easy because obviously this is on a solid platform and hopefully we should get some terrain around here. So that's kind of what I wanted to work on. I thought maybe these arches could extend quite a way down and I could have like a little waterfall that came out here and then that would mean I could have a building there. Now we are going to work on this, but unfortunately I need more terracotta and terracotta is not something that's kind of easy to buy. I can get a little bit from my trading villages but not enough, so it's much faster if I just go and collect some. Oh, hold the phone. There is a message here. Monsters Brew, new shop opening soon, please read. Gorgeous Hermit, I will be opening a brand new shop very soon over in the shopping district and I need your help. I call on you to help me decide what potions should be sold. Can you write the 3 potions you would buy and then your name? After signing, return this to the Great Willow Tree over at the shopping district. Then once it's returned, can you press the button by the cauldron to win some diamonds? Yay, woo! Invisibility. I would definitely buy fire resistance. And I would definitely buy slow falling. There we go. Top 3 done. Oh, I need to sign it. Well, we can deliver this and see if we win some diamonds. That would be cool. Now, where am I looking for this thing? Willow tree. Aha, that looks like the ticket. Please put return books in here. Press for reward. I hear something. 2 diamonds. Nice. Just for signing a book. Amazing. And while we're here, I would love to have a little go at this. I never got a chance. This is Iskall's Treasure Island. Pay 1 diamond block to mine a shulker box. Some gems have treasure, some don't. You get to keep the gem and the contents. Do you get to keep the shulker box? Oh, yeah, you do. You get to keep it. So, how do I pay? Ah, okay. There you go. Diamond block. Let's hope we get something good here. This one. Red shulker box. Ah, nothing. Nothing. What an expensive shulker box that was. Come on, I gotta win at least something. A stack of stone or something. Alright. Let's go for this one here. And a puffer fish called Kenny. You know what? I'm done with this game. I just wasted a load of diamonds on this, using up most of my funds. Stupid game. And let's take a look at the barge while we're here. Again. Sold loads and loads of gravel. Wow! Look at that! Okay, I got all my money back that I just wasted. And sand? Yes! I can't believe it, we got to restock again. So last episode I asked, should we keep the barge and make something new? And oh my goodness. The amount of people that were, barge! That's what you guys sound like, by the way. I want to keep the barge. Okay, so I have to think about what I'm going to do here then. I have an idea. I can actually expand this even more and maybe create like another layer on the barge. But I'm not entirely sure. I could just leave it as it is. But it is not great for storing stuff. Like, I've only got a few barrels of stuff. Oh, what about the carrots? Look at that. This is the stonks. This is the stonks barrel right here. Okay, that's all our reinvestment stuff. So I'm thinking that I properly go for the barge more and more, make it bigger and bigger and bigger, and then later on we'll make a different shop because yeah, it turns out you guys don't want me to get rid of it. So we're not going to. But what we are going to do is keep working on the base. Now, I did say earlier I need to go and get some terracotta, and that's what we're going to go and do now. Now that we've got our terracotta, it's time to start working on this little section right here. I'm thinking I'm just going to go for it. I've got an idea in my head. This is very dangerous. I'm going to do a little bit of terraining. Just basic terraining, no details. But hopefully we can get some of the shape and everything else. The problem that I'm having with this base, right, is that I keep working on the front and just completely ignoring the back. And I think that is what I'm going to do until the actual front. And I mean all of it. Down to the gardens and the details, everything, the terraining. Because I want to define all the bits of the style first, just before we get going on absolutely everything. It's been a long time since I built anything quite like this. Maybe years and years ago. Oh, hey, Mumbo said, hey, G, are you in your base? Yeah. I've got a message for you. Oh, is he sending me? He's sending me mail? Mumbo's sending me something in the mail. Oh, it's not here. All right. I guess now I'm waiting by the post box for this message to arrive. What has my life become? Now I don't know what to do. He said he's sending me something in the mail. Do I just talk about the base more and then come back? I need to know what he sent. He hasn't even sent back his noughts and crosses. Oh, no, there it is. A message. He sent himself. Well, this is a nice surprise. Hi, Mumbo. Hello.
You're right.
A message, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's an important message. It's an important message that I felt like, there was only really one way that I could request it or send it, and I thought, a piece of paper wouldn't quite do. I have something to tell you, dude.
What?
I'm moving out my hobbit hole. Okay. I'm gonna keep on top of your messages. Don't get me wrong. Okay, we're gonna keep those flowing. Okay.
You're moving out? You're moving away?
But I'm moving 50 blocks away.
50 blocks.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not exactly going crazy. Okay. But this outfit has to go, dude. I don't think I can be a hobbit anymore. You're going to be the only hobbit.
I hate to break it to you. Like I'm also moving out as well.
What?
I'm moving to my mansion, and I gave up being a hobbit a long time ago.
So I've been the only hobbit?
Yeah, you've been the only hobbit for a while.
I've been a solo hobbit? I was only staying a hobbit because I thought you were a hobbit. I didn't even realise that you'd stopped being a hobbit. Well, this is awful. Okay, well, look, dude, quickly, okay, bone meal me and stop me from being a hobbit, please.
Unhobbiter.
It's the unhobbiter bone meal.
How does this work? Do I just right-click
I think you just right-click me, yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Boom. You're back.
Am I back? Has it worked? Has that actually worked?
Yeah.
I've picked it up again. I wonder what happens if I do it again. No.
No.
Not do that. Let's throw that in the corner and never speak of it again. Well, it's been fun. I was going to do like a sad speech about how you're now the only solo hobbit, but now that I've found out that I was the last hobbit and I was just kind of hanging on to that thing, how embarrassing. I'm going to send myself back. Thank you very much.
Right.
I do appreciate you de-hobbiting me, though. That was fantastic.
Okay, that was super weird. But I think it's time to do the thing. Let's start the time lapse. Oh, that was like a triple barrel roll. All right, let's go. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, the footage for the time lapse corrupted. I got an error, and it just poof, doesn't exist. Instead, here is a montage of me being very sad. However, I have completed this section that I was wondering how to tackle, and Good Times with Scar actually helped me a little bit with some terraining. We did this together, and we've got what I think is a really, really nice feature. Underneath here, we got a waterfall that fills up this part and makes its way through and falls over the edge. Woo! But check it out, there's no details on this yet, but it gives a really nice perception of depth to this build, and I'm really, really happy with how this has come out. Look, you can see down there, but you can't quite see the bottom. It's, I don't know, I think this is a nice stroke of inspiration and last-minute ideas that this has come from, and I'm really happy because this is quite a tight squeeze through here. So I'm gonna need some opinions on this. I think that this is actually looking pretty good, but it's quite bold here. I might move this part of the build down a couple of blocks to make it all fit a bit nicer. I think this is a spot too tall, but I mean, that's moving something down a couple of blocks is probably the worst thing you gotta do as a Minecraft builder, okay? Because, like, imagine if I messed up this entire build by one block and I had to move everything. Every single thing. You might as well just tear it down and start all over again. Fortunately, this is not a big deal. It's just a little bit too tall on one section. I think this bit is fine, and I think this bit's fine. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. And you can also see this gradient that I've been using. Now, it looks really, really obvious here. You can see the grey wool and the grey concrete. However, I have actually done this gradient thing on the entire build. You can see, look, grey wool, powder, cyan terracotta, and you don't notice when you look at it from afar. So once this is all detailed, you will barely be able to notice. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for today. So I want to say a huge thank you for watching, a huge thank you to Cleo for a fantastic game that we did. We've now cleared up all of the area that we, yeah, well, you know what, let's just never speak about this ever again, you know? The dark side and all that. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.